within the spiritual world, a religious opinion is given about the Holy Bible or the Holy Quran, or the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, right? But in the judgment halls all over the world, right, legal opinions are given about what happened between a plaintiff and a defendant. See, so now, if you have to separate the sheep from the goats, then wouldn't the state be the king because they the judge? So wouldn't they be judging between a goat or a sheep? See, in your spiritual world, why can't you bring both worlds together in one understanding? Because they both opinions, right? So now, I said this. If I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr., am revelations, for whom is defined as an act of revealing, for which is defined as tending to expose more typically hidden parts of the body of Christ, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of the United States Navy, am prophecy, for whom is defined as an inspired utterance of a prophet, for whom is defined as one for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of the United States Navy in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, who legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally utters, for which is defined as carried to the utmost point and highest degree of divinely, for which is defined as to discover the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, by means of a divine rod, for which is defined as a forked rod believed to indicate the presence of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the Pharisees, the chief, no, wait a minute here. I did that twice. No, hey, and then what I want to tell you is, see, when I'm speaking of the time of Jesus, I forgive Pontius Pilate, because when I read his testimony that he gave, he told them, tell them that I see no fault in this man. He say, I wash my hands of his blood. See, so I'm saying, I understand the situation Pontius Pilate was in. He was what they call in between a rock and a hard place, just like people think that I'm in between a rock and a hard place. But I'm saying, no, I'm in a legal space, so I'm in the greatest place it is, because I made it out of court. Now my enemy, to get to me, see, you say to get to the Father, you got to go through Jesus, right? And I'm saying, well, how could you go through Jesus if they nailed him on a cross? So I'm saying, see, you have to evade the cross. See, that's when you go by the grave. See, Cause see, they trying to kill me. See, that's why they been starving me for over 15 years. See, they never expected me to be able to survive. But I was telling them, hey man, I'm from the projects. We had to survive. We didn't have food all month long. And then in my house, like I say, I couldn't cook. If I can't cook now, I couldn't cook then. See, so it was food, but that I couldn't cook. See, I needed a sandwich, something like that. That go in the early part of the month. See, my grandmama, we go fishing. It's fish in there, but I can't cook. I'm a kid. See, so you have to learn how to eat once a day. See, when my grandmama cooked, then I eat. But snacking during the day, that's gone. See what I'm saying? So this is what I'm doing now, what I did when I was a kid. But I'm saying, why do I have to do it after I came out of court? Because my family is the same people they was when I was kids. When I was a kid. So see, this is what I'm saying. A religious belief is passed down. It's not formed. You don't just become a Christian. Your people teach you how to believe in what they believe. And you saying, well, hey, man, why you don't believe in life itself? You keep telling me, I mean, even when I was a kid, man, like, no, you can't do that, man. You can't, man, you can't. And now I'm saying, hey, man, do you ever realize maybe you can't because you was taught not to? So all you was taught to do was tell people what they can't do. I'm saying, don't you see, man? We 54 years old now, and some of us 55, 56, 57, still saying the same thing they were saying when we were kids. You can't, man, Tommy, you can't do this. And I'm saying, bro, don't you see what I've done though? Like, you just keep telling me what I can't do as if you don't see what I've already done. Man, this is sad, man. This is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, so when I say the divine rod, for which is defined as a forked rod, believed to indicate the presence of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. The dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. The high priest Caiaphas, and see, normally I say Pontius Pilate. But when I read the Bible, it's like, no, man, I can't charge the man when he told them, he say, hey, man, this man, he hasn't done nothing against Rome. See? And so now, so that's when I skip him, and then I say the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, and the people in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem. See how they used the spiritual world to charge Jesus as a blasphemer. Then they lied and went to Rome to kill him. See, they used Roman law as a weapon because they couldn't use the laws of Moses in the spiritual world, see? So they took Jesus out of the spiritual world and they took him into the secular courts. See, they took him in the Roman courts. See? But I'm a veteran. So I would have been like John, see what I'm saying, who was a Roman. So they couldn't kill him, so they put him in exile because he was protected by Roman law. So this is what I'm telling y'all. If Jesus was John, he wouldn't have been crucified. It would have been against the law. See, but you don't want to look at the story because you're not being told the story. You're being told a lie. See, you're not even told the story. You told around the story. You're not told the story. See, they telling you what part they want you to know. They only teach what they want you to know. See? See, me, my truth is my life. So people say, man, and then they put a value on. I'm saying, so you believe in the spiritual world. Jesus said, give Caesar what's due Caesar. Now here the slave, the preachers and everything telling me my value is not that of a material thing that man gave value to. I'm saying, well, I just read your Lord and Savior who called you a hypocrite. And I'm saying, hey, man, he said you're not supposed to take money. He said you're supposed to give that money to Caesar for God's children, like I did. But you say, no. I'm saying, well, that's what I did. You didn't do. You take money from the people and you give it to Caesar. You put it in his bank. You go buy his stuff. When do you invest in your congregation who can sew so they can sew clothes? See, you don't help them. You help yourself off of them. They got to go hustle up money however they can and bring it to you, preacher pimp. That's pimping, man. That's all you doing. You pimping the whole family. That's all you doing. You sit back and you let them bring you money by any means necessary. See, but when do you do a fatherly act, a husband duty, if you married to the church? See, you supposed to provide for the least of these among you. What father allow a child to starve in his presence? See, when I ate, when I was home with my family ate. And they was full. They just like Jesus. Wasn't nobody in there not full. I was full, they were full, and people who came over our house, they ate as well. We did not share. Somebody came over, we was eating, they ate too. Now, but you come into the church, the only person in there eating is the heads, the high priestess, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the scribes, and the elders. Because they the ones on the payroll, right? So when did God start hiring? See, man, y'all better look at this. See? But now y'all gonna kill me because I went to church and the church threw me out? I'm saying I went to Pastor Willie C. Bond. Then they say, well, you should have went to another church. I'm saying I had to go to court. So you saying because I went to court that I'm wrong, you should have took me to court like you took Jesus? I'm saying, well, Jesus didn't go to the church like I went to Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church. When Jesus went in there, he saw them selling ox, sheep, and doves in there. And he shooed them out and cast out the money exchangers. What money doing back in the church? And now the church is on the payroll? Isn't that Judas? You taking 30 pieces of silver from the body of Christ? But hey, man, that's what I'm saying. Is that a religious opinion or is that a biblical fact? That's what the Bible say. Only Judas and the church took money. The church had a treasury then as it do now. So wouldn't Jesus go into these churches now and throw out the money exchanges? Is that an opinion or is that biblical fact? See, I read the Bible. I know the law. See, I know what Jesus did. I read it. See, I can read and write and comprehend. See, that's why I'm defining it so you will know, you will be able to comprehend it. Like I was telling my partner, you know how somebody say, oh, I see what you talking about. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm talking so vividly that you gonna see it. You gonna be like, oh, Jesus said, and then you're going to see him picking up money and you're going to say, well, Jesus will throw your ass up out of him. You're dead wrong, man. You're doing everything, but you a slave. And you doing what your slave master taught you, and now it's traditional. But now, see, everybody see it now because we can read. See, it works on a ignorant people. But once you start getting educated and you can comprehend, then you see. You say, oh man, they can't read. That's why they comprehended it not. They can't read. So they being led astray. This man or this woman getting paid, even if in their heart they mean well, then why you working and not providing like Jesus provided? See, I'm providing. I provided knowledge, shelter, food, clothing, and everything for my wife and my 2 children, right? And my grandmother, right? Well, when the devil came in, well, I still provided. I'm providing knowledge, right? Now you devils, you preachers, you pimps, you hoes, see, now y'all all in my house. So what can I do with your sickness? How the fuck you gonna give your sickness to me? Who made you sick is the person you need to be going and fucking with, not the person who's showing you sick. Like, why be mad with me? Why starve me? Like, why your love paid the devil but starve me? Why your love killed Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee and Dr. Martin Luther King and Minister Malcolm X and Mr. Fred Hampton and all of the other ones, right? And now when I'm loving, you done starved me. So now, when is the church ever gonna stop sacrificing for the money? When? Like, when are y'all gonna actually do the work? Stop talking about the shit and do it. Because that's when you will see it's hard to do right when everybody else is wrong. Because, see, the people think wrong is right. So, see, so now, so this is what I'm letting you know, that, see, the high priest, that Pontius Pilate was forgiven in Jerusalem. He had no choice. The scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem. Now I'm showing you now, present day. See, now the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, because see, these judges, right, they should have washed their hands of this, and they should have let the law, see, they like Adam now, right? See, the judges are not like Adam. They broke the covenant. See, now they should be cast out of the judgeship seat, and now they should have to go back and till the ground that they came from. That's jail. They see these judges and these politicians need to go just like the Adams that they are. See, you say that there is no precedence for what's happening, and I'm saying, yes, it is. It's just in the spiritual world. See, but you the one said in God you trust, so now you have brought both of those worlds into the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning against my, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s God. See, my God versus your God, see, in court. The only difference is I'm my God. I'm the representative of my God. I'm the victim of your God, is why your God is not present. See, now you present, Pharisees, chief priests, high priests, scribes, elders. See, the descendants of Pontius Pilate. See, now we all in court now, and y'all all doing what your fathers did. So now the iniquities of your fathers is now on your ass. See, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, for eternity and beyond infinity, because I have made a case against your fathers as well as you to then emancipate your children from your fate. See, I'm saving your children from you. And I'm saying, hey, y'all children, in the spiritual world, it said the iniquities of the father will be passed on to the children. So I adopted y'all. So y'all are now my children in the legal world. See, not in the secular world. See, we still in worlds. See, so I'm showing you that I'm the God in this spiritual world. I'm the Allah in this spiritual world. I'm the lawyer in this legal world. I'm the father of Tamika Rayshawn Castle and Tommy Chansey Castle Jr. in this secular world. I'm the husband of Benita Elaine Epps Castle in this secular world. But I'm the father of all in the legal world. See? And I did not leave you because I'm a father in all worlds. See? Because my daughter and son in the spiritual world, they in the secular world, and I saw them trapped in the legal world. And if they father didn't defeat his devil in the legal world, he couldn't prove that he was the heavenly father in the spiritual world. How? If I'd have lost in any dominion, how could I have dominion? Right? See, I had to show dominion in every dominion, right? But you don't want to see it because you sick, and now you done stole my life. Now you want to get into heaven, and I'm saying, in what world? In this spiritual world that you done made up? You can't bring your ass to this legal world because I done already fucked you up in there. And if you let what happened in the legal world get into this secular world, I'm going to be the man in that too. See? So I already killed you in the legal world. I slaughtered you, smited you, just like the spiritual world said. So didn't I already kill you in two worlds? Ain't number one left. See, I told you. See, I wasn't coming after your body. I was coming after your mind. See? So either I was going to destroy the devil in the spiritual world, which is in your mind, in the legal world, which also is in your mind. See, and I wasn't trying to come out into the secular world because that's when you committed a crime. And I kept telling the people like, hey, man, don't do nothing because I done already destroyed these people. See, then they show me my dead son, and I'm saying, now I'm finna destroy your ass in all three worlds. See, your ass is finished. Man, this shit is over. Y'all better not have to kill my boy. I'm telling you, I'm reading your fate. You can hide, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but one day these worlds gonna collide. And I already beat you in two. Decisive. I mean, no airtight. It's ridiculous. The trouble you got your children in, man, this shit is over. See? So the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, so your founding fathers of religion, Christianity, they took your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ when he was in the flesh into the temple, charged him with a bogus charge, slapped him and spit on him, took him to Roman law. So they took him from under the protection of his father, Moses, because that was the liberator. That's who he was going to commemorate. God, for whom is Moses. See, but y'all don't even want to even say that he was worshiping Moses, your Lord and Savior. He was going to the Passover. What you think that was? See, but y'all don't even acknowledge the true God, the true deliverer of the Jews. To this day, you don't say nothing about Moses, man. So that's how y'all gonna do me. See, y'all, you slaves are never gonna be able to afford freedom because you're a slave traditionally. See, I'm tribal by nature. See, by nature, I'm tribal. That's why you can go back and people say, oh, no, man, he did, he did, oh, he used to this. See, but when these kids now listening to what they saying, so he always spoke up for y'all. And he was smart. See, he graduated early. You got some people going to say, oh, he got kicked out of school, this and that. But they don't know I graduated early. See, they don't know I have an actual high school diploma. That I could have went back to Edgewater and got my high school diploma. But I didn't care. That stuff didn't mean nothing to me, man. That's what I'm saying. See, now I care. So now you getting all of me. You got my full attention. See, my devil, and see, my mama would have been like, there you go. See, I told y'all my son was smart. See, that's why I was telling my son. I'm saying, son, I did that. People don't know how smart I am. I used to try to tell him, like, son, you don't want to do what you're doing. It's going to be hard on you. See, it's going to be hard, but it's going, because I'm telling him, I'm not trying to get you saying, oh, man, we going to go to the NBA or whatever. I'm saying, nah, I ain't putting that pressure on you. But I'm saying you're going to have to get your mental garden together. And I see you got sense to manipulate. And I'm saying manipulative sense is manipulation. So you manipulating my woman. See? And I'm the son of a pimp who manipulated my mother. So you can't, I'm not going to let you manipulate my wife. I see you, young pimp. See, that's what I'm telling you. I'm saying, hey, bro, I'm trying to get that out of us. See what I'm saying? Because I'd have done it in a way, but not like my father. But I done got paid for conversation. You feel me? You know what I mean? Hey, so that's what I'm saying. I can't act like I ain't, a chip off the old block. You feel me? But I'm saying I'm my own chip. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? But anyway, look. Okay, so by legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally holding the Florida Constitution, well, hold on, I'm gonna go back because I want you to understand what I'm saying. So look, so I'm saying a divine rod, right? For which is defined as a forked rod believed to indicate the presence of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. The dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. The high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. By legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally holding the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran over the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the temple in Jerusalem. Wait a minute, the elders of the people, that thing up in, that's what was happening in the, well, these computers, man. I hate these ones, but the elders of the people in the temple in Jerusalem and in the judgment hall in Jerusalem. I just saw it made it hit and then erase my stuff. See, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. I done seen them do it before, man, but people don't. See, the sad thing about a conspiracy, right, is people who done been charged with conspiracy know that conspiracy is a charge, right? But when the government, when you tell on the government, they call it a conspiracy theory. And I'm saying, well, okay, well, why do the government charge a citizen with conspiracy without theory? They charge you with conspiracy with facts, right? They got you doing the act. Now, when I charge the state with conspiracy and I'm also providing the act, now the people say that's a theory. I'm saying, how the hell is it a theory when I'm a fact? They actually starving the hell out of me. They got all my money. They've been sending me 0 goddamn checks since I was 39 years old. They holding my income taxes. I can't get a fucking job. How is that a goddamn theory? That's a fact. I'm in court, man. I've been in court since October 4th, 2007. The people kicked me out of court in 2019, and I gotta go to court January 4th, 2024 at 9:30 in the morning in Kissimmee, Florida, in Osceola Courthouse. And they saying that my life evidence is not relevant to the case against me. So now you trying to tell me that Jesus died for me, and the people saying that what they doing to me is not a crime. And I'm going to black preachers and they telling me that what's happening to me ain't nothing compared to what happened to Jesus. And I'm saying, well, how the hell do you know? You wasn't there when what happened to Jesus, and you don't give a damn about what's happening to me. You just ministering to me while it's happening to me, and you telling me when it happened. So what kind of lawyer is that? These motherfuckers, they supposed to be my spiritual lawyers. They coming telling me that, oh man, yeah, you see the crime they committed against Jesus? Why you think your crime is something compared to that? And I'm saying, huh? So you gonna aid and abet them, and then you gonna tell me about the similar crime that's happening to me, and now I supposed to feel some kind of way comfort? I'm saying, well, damn, you mean to tell me y'all gonna starve me to death because they killed Jesus? You preachers? And you a slave just like they was a slave? You a slave to the president of the United States? They was a slave to Caesar? You all afraid of the same damn principalities? So when are you gonna save a child? When you gonna go into the judgment hall and do what I did? But okay, look, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate. See, now I'm charging Pontius Pilate's descendants. See, now I'm saying the descendants. See, so they not the judges, they the governors, they the senators, see, and they supposed to be the upholders of the law. They the ones now acting like they washing their hands of my starvation. I'm saying, man, y'all the motherfuckers supposed to be feeding me because I'm the law. Y'all the ones supposed to be protecting me. But you starving me and say you saving the country by not having the country protected by its laws. Now I have its laws against every citizen in the United States and its territories. And you politicians saying that the crimes you motherfuckers committing is not a crime against we the people? You won't even tell us the fucking truth, man. You got a conspiracy again, and then you put us in prison? Come on, man. This shit can't stand. Man, y'all motherfuckers are sick, man. Oh, look, man. But y'all kids, look. So now you are under the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. After the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally dipped downward in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and inspired, for which is defined as outstanding and brilliant in a way in the civil and criminal courthouses and in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, to a legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally degree suggestive of revelations, for which is defined as an act of revealing, for which is defined as allowing a look at and an understanding of the communicating, for which is defined as to convey knowledge of or information about, mine for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., of Forecasters Incorporated's divine, for which is defined as of, relating to, and proceeding directly from God, for whom is defined as the being, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., of Forecasters Incorporated, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally perfect in legal power, historical wisdom, and biblical goodness, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and especially in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, who is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally worshiped, for which is defined as to honor and show reverence for me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., as a divine being and supernatural power in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity by the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of, oh, look at that. Wait a minute. See, I done hit it twice. Wait. I'm glad. See, that's my man, TJ. Boy, I done said it twice. I guess I'm in it. Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back. Because I got to make sure. By the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. So see, that's when I took the spiritual world and the legal world and brought them together. So I'm charging the preachers and the judges and the politicians with violating the covenant between me and you. So see, if I was your God and your father Adam and your mother Eve cut the covenant off between you and I, and now the devil is the judge, well, wouldn't I now be giving you the covenant that your father broke in the spiritual realm? Wouldn't I be giving it to you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world? Like, why would I do what Adam did if I'm the creator of Adam? Why would I do what he did? But I'm saying I'm the creator of Folk Houses Incorporated. See, that's who I am the creator of. My wife and I, we got married, so we created that union, and I and her created the two seeds in that make up Folk Houses. So what is a nation if it's not made up of the king and queen? What is a nation? What is a kingdom? So that is our kingdom. I went into court. I defended my kingdom as my God. Now, your kingdom is the United States of America. You have a God. Where is it? I'm in court. I'm bringing it from the spiritual world into the legal realm. No father, no nothing. Where is it? Now you all starving me. So where is your father's image? Jesus fed the multitude. You assholes can't feed one man, but you can feed a bunch of fucking prisoners 3 times a day. See, how can you take care of your citizens when they're incarcerated, but you can't take care of them out here in the world? See, so your citizens need to look at how their tax dollars are being spent. So that's why I'm trying to show you how to get your damn tax dollars to keep your fucking children out of prison. But your goddamn preachers keep taking all the money, and your children going to prison and going to the church to go to heaven. They dying. So they die to go to church, right? And then they go to prison for killing the motherfucker who went to church. See? But when do they stop your child from dying? But now I'm trying to give you a job so you can give your child a life to where they may not want to do it. Now, we're not going to save them all at first. But if we keep showing them, and now we can say, well, if you want to be a doctor, here. If you want to be a nurse, here, you're not going to be in debt. See, that's a father. But now you don't want me to pay for my adopted children's male and female's education. But so you done stopped me for paying for my daughter and my son's education. And now my daughter got debt. How the fuck that happened? Because your father not real, my daughter in debt, and my son debt. That's why I'm not fit to fuck with y'all on that. See, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to get mad. And I ain't trying to do it. I'm trying to educate. I'm not trying to get mad. But all I'm saying is 2 of these worlds destroyed. That's all I'm saying. And it's only one left. And now y'all need to save that world by bringing me my motherfucking son, my daughter, and my wife. See, that's the only thing gonna save this motherfucking world. And y'all can bullshit all you want. I saw my son dead, and I understand, but I'm making a movie too. Now, was that a real motherfucking movie, or was that a movie? See, because my life a movie. And I seen your fate in my dreams. I told my partner over 20, well, it might be now about 16, 17 years ago. But he said he don't remember. See, I had 2 dreams. I don't dream. I'm not a dreamer, I'm a doer. But this lady was bothering with me so bad, I took her to bed with me, and I dreamed I killed her. And I was so shook because I don't dream, so I know I'm getting pissed off. So I tell my partner, I say, man, I dreamed I killed her. I said, man, that lady better leave me alone. And then I went right back that night and I dreamed this. And I said, I went back to him the next day and I said, hey man, it's all right. I dreamed another dream. See, and y'all motherfuckers killed my son. Now we going back to that motherfucking first dream. See, when it's nothing, it's over. I seen it. Y'all think I'm bullshit, but I'm telling you, I seen the end of the world. And I tried to save us from it. But you motherfuckers sacrificed my son. And I'm saying you done sacrificed the world. Yes, it's finished. Okay, look. And the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. As creator of mine, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's truth, for which is defined as the body of real things, events, and facts, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal ruler over Folk Castles Incorporated and Chancey Incorporated in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, is why I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Folk Castles Incorporated, am now revelations, for which are defined as something for which in this case is the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the temple in Jerusalem, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, are legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally revealed, for which is defined as to make the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, that dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, in the temple in Jerusalem. Wait a minute. No, damn, see that? Okay, hold on. Man, I don't know what. Well, I guess I'm emotional. Okay, hold on. Then I got to make a change. I'm glad I'm proofreading this thing. I'm glad I listened to old Rachel Maddow, and she said that a dude had her read it. And I was like, well, dang, I can do it too. I can do my auto book, and then I can do an infomercial, and I can write the book. So now I'm when they say killing one bird with 3 stones. See, because now this content, you can hear it, you can watch it, and you can read it. But see, now, like this right here, I'm not writing. So see, you got some advantages of buying this content versus reading it, because now I'm explaining it. See, so see, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm money. I just don't have nobody who can afford me, and my devil is afraid of my value. See, because he knows that my value is worth more than he can pay. Because the truth, how can you really judge the truth? See, like, how could you actually put a monetary value on the truth? Because if it's not your truth, how can you value it? And if you lying, then wouldn't the truth be at least worth more than you? So if you worth $60 billion and you lying, Well, how can I be at least worth 60 billion if I'm the one revealing to the world that you lying to the world? So now, if you made $65 billion lying to the world, then how much money would my truth be if it saved the world from you lying? So now, the money that you made was illegally gained from the world that you lied to. Now, you took my money, so all I have is the truth. Now, check this. When Adam was me and he bit the fruit, he had to make an apron out of fig leaves. He had lost his shirt, right? Now, when the devil took his money from me, I covered my people, right, with the Florida Constitution. See, so I made an apron out of the law that Adam broke. So he couldn't cover his family nor you with the covenant he broke. But now I mended the covenant that Adam broke and then blanketed your generations with the covenant that I mended in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and then now on December 29th in 2023 at 5:19 in the morning. I'm blanketing the world with the truth. Now, how can you then appraise my value when I only had this one life to deliver the divine truth in the justice's soil to produce a blanket of forgiveness? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. But look at him. Let me get back to what I'm doing. Okay, look, okay, so I gotta fix this. Okay, in the temple in Jerusalem. Okay, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem. Okay, now, so it says the elders of the people in the temple in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people, in the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, that is secret and hidden in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida from the public and Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Now, what I'm saying is, see, they hiding it without a date. Just like you don't know what date Jesus was crucified, you don't know when, you don't know nothing. So see, they hiding it in there with no dates. Now, when I'm revealing it, see, I'm telling you what date I revealed it, what time. See, I'm telling you dates and times because I'm the person. I'm the person who did it on this time, on this date. Now, they don't have no dates. They just have the crime that they committing against me. And I'm saying that you and I are we the people who they ask for our votes to lead us. Now, if they now ask for the job, we didn't say, hey man, you the president. They come lie to us, tell us all these goddamn lies, and now they get the job and not do the job that they done told us they wanted. But now you can fire us, and you the motherfuckers who are the business leaders. Do y'all understand that we work for these motherfuckers, right? The owners of the companies. And then we work for their board member on the people who own the stock market. That's who is our elected officials. That's why it's big money in politics. Politics is not supposed to have no money tied to it. That's justice. See what I'm saying? See, but this is what I'm saying. When the people don't listen to Jesus, how can Jesus be followed? See, in money, there is politics. In politics, there is money. So Jesus said, give Caesar what's due Caesar. Give God what's due God. Why would you go into politics if you're a man or woman of God when you need money to be in that position? See, if you're a man or woman of God, you need the truth like I got. And the truth should set you free from money, politics, religion. See, because those are opinions and lies. Them people tell you a lie and then you know they lying. Then they make laws to incarcerate you. And now when you catch them, now they say, no, but you asked for that job, man. So how can you then be protected from the crime you committed for a fucking job you asked for? You ran for it. You told us a lie. You said you was going to protect our families. You didn't protect my family. But I'm protecting the families of the people because I'm a veteran and I took that same oath you took. But I don't get paid for defending we the people. But you get paid for deceiving we the people. And then you say that because you deceiving us for our better benefit, that we got to pay you to deceive our children. So what the Bible saying about your iniquity as the fathers of and fathers of mothers of America, right? You elected officials who are women and men are the mother and fathers of this generation because you are the leaders of us. You asked for this role, people elected you, and you failed them. And now you telling them that the crimes you committing and they are the same crimes that we the people commit, and you put us in prison. But you say that you, because you leading us, that you are forgiven. And I'm saying, well, who the fuck forgive you? You don't forgive us. You put us in a goddamn cage, but you want to keep on running for office and study. I'm saying, wait a minute. But anyway, this America, this ain't folk counselors. So see, it's why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of folk counselors, am now wondering is the truth, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as accuracy in the recounting of events, specifically in the temple in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, and in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, a religious, for which is defined as relating to or manifesting faithful devotion to an acknowledged ultimate reality and deity's opinion, for which is defined as a view, judgment, and appraisal formed in the mind about a particular matter, specifically in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, is a religious, for which is defined as of, relating to, and devoted to religious beliefs and observance, opinion, for which is defined as belief stronger than impression and less strong than positive, the truth. See, it's your opinion. See, that's religious, that you observe. See, because it's not a truth that comes from from the source that's giving it to you. See, I'm telling you my truth of the struggles that I went through to give you this knowledge so you nor your children's children will struggle the same way I'm struggling, just like Dr. Martin Luther King, just like Minister Malcolm X. See, they didn't want us to see the struggles that they saw. So they stood up like great men and they spoke futuristically. So wasn't they prophets? But now, because they were slain, we have been led into judgment. Now, here I am, the one that's bringing the judgment after judgment was given on me. So now, I didn't want to judge the world judged me. After it allowed the devil to take what my wife and I worked from our fruit. See, but now here the people who don't know their Father, see, who worship ungodly things because they worship opinions of opinions, right? They not getting it straight. Now, when you read the Quran, you getting it straight from the Prophet Muhammad, but it's translated, so you not, see, but I can see that it's what he said or somebody said, because I'm seeing what they talking about, because I done already went through what they was talking about. See what I'm saying? So that's why I can go get it and say, see, this is what I've been through. I did it on this date. Because once I got my dates, they mine. August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, that's the time I did this. See, February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning is when I did this. See, so I'm not pleading the fifth. The state of Florida and the federal government is pleading the fifth. And I'm saying, but you starving me and you denying me of my constitutional rights of access to the courts. But here the preachers are ministering to me. Oh man, they've been doing it forever, man. I'm saying forever? So tomorrow is forever? So why won't you stop them today, preacher? But you sacrificed Jesus yesterday, preacher. So you sacrificing tomorrow today, preacher? But you gonna take money from the poor today and you done already sacrificed yesterday, preacher? Come on, preacher. Right? Man. So you're not observance, opinion, for which is defined as belief stronger than impression and less strong than positive truth. I'm going to just say truth. For which is defined as the state of being the case, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, or is the truth, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as conformity with actuality, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, a religious opinion. See, I'm saying, how can what I did be a religious opinion? Like, how? I didn't do it in Jerusalem. I didn't do it in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. So this can't be biblical times if it's my time of existence. If they existed in their time and they told you about the devil in their time, well, why you can't see what I had to do to the devil in my time just to spend this time talking to you? I had to go through being in jail twice, being in a mental hospital 8 times. and the state of Florida still starving me. Now, they fed me when they had me locked up 2 times. They fed, I can eat 3 times a day. But I'm locked up. So your tax dollars in the state of Florida fed me only when you incarcerated me. Then I was in a mental hospital in the VA. So that means my country turned against me for defending the Constitution. They put me in a mental hospital in the VA. I was in a VA mental hospital in Tampa, Florida, twice. Then I was in the secular world 6 more times. So now, How the hell my Navy brothers and sisters and children are not derelict on their duty? You took an oath to defend the Constitution, and I had to commandeer the Constitution because the devil had it grasped in his hand and her hand clutched, putting us in prison day and night, veterans and everything. And now y'all done starved me. So that's not against the Geneva Convention, United States Navy. Why I don't recognize you? Where you at? Where your honor? Where your valor? Where your integrity? Aren't those the things that we stand on? United States Navy. That's that shit you taught me. Now where the fuck is that? Why I'm the only one with honor? Why I'm the only one? Where y'all at? Dying because some lying motherfucker told you? But when the truth called you out of love and out of duty and out of observance to the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, you motherfuckers became prejudiced. So when the hell was we ever united in battle? When you some bitches racist. So where the country stand now, Navy, Marines, why I stand alone? Including the statements of facts, points of law, and rationale. Because of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world's illegal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal collateral attacks, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary are legally defined as attacks, for which are defined as to set up and work against me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. in the, you know what, I'm going to say in Macedonia, because it's true. Because I went to Macedonia first, and then he turned his back on me, then I had to go in the court by myself. See, I went to go get your God, your representative of God, and he turned his back on me, but I didn't leave you kids, and I didn't leave you widows like he did. See, because they said they were going to turn my wife into a widow, so I tried to take care of every damn body. See, I'm saying, well, if I were going to die, then I was going to take care of everybody on the way out. But these motherfuckers say they saved me and done starved me for over 15 years. I'm saying, well, goddamn, you saved me to starve me to death? What kind of shit is that? Man, y'all some nasty motherfucker. But anyway, Macedonia, okay, against me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. in Macedonia, Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the legal proceedings for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, are legally defined as any proceeding, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the regular and orderly progression of a lawsuit, for which, according to the lawsuit for which is defined as a suit, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as any proceeding, for which is defined as the legal action including all acts and events between the time of commencement, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as introductory clause, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the first paragraph of a contract, which typically begins the words such as "This agreement is made on October 4th in 2007 between the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, and I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. Okay, I'm going to say, in the civil and criminal courthouses. Because this way we had this agreement. See, now the government gave it to me when I was 18 years old in the MEP station in Tampa, Florida. But I fulfilled it here. See, so that's what I'm saying. I got my dates, and my dates are history. So why should I act like I'm not a part of history when I have my dates? See, but this is what I'm saying about people who steal people's lives. See, they slave catchers. See, I think Christianity is slave catchers. See, because they catch us sleeping and then they never let us wake up. See, because now they pay their bills off of us. See, they live their lifestyles off of catching us and denying us of our greatness. See, look at them. They never invest in you until you make it. See, it's against God until you start paying them, and then it's okay. They was against Mr. Ray Charles, you know what I mean? That's blasphemy, that's this, you know what I mean? And it's like, but now it's okay. See, they never consistent in nothing, but once you pay them, so that's why they extort you. See, the church, especially the black church, they good for it. They'll turn, but they talk about cancel culture. The church is the first one to do it. The church will throw you out your family. They'll have the church done broke up more marriages than they put together. And then when they put together marriages, is that God or is that arranged? You arranging a marriage like you marry this person, that's slavery, man. That's not love. You need a husband, you need a wife, y'all need to get together. That's not love. I don't love this woman. You making me mate this woman? What's going on? But that's why, man, y'all people sick. But anyway, okay, let me. This is what I said here. Okay, look. So an introductory clause, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the first paragraph of a contract, which typically begins with the words such as, "This agreement is made on October 4th in 2007 between the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, and I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal entry, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the act, right, and privilege of entering the judgment against the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. So now, see how I took the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, Pontius Pilate, the chief priest, the high priest, the scribes, and the elders of the people out of that, because I'm giving them a chance to be resurrected. See, I'm saying, look, I'm going to show you. So I say in federal entry, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the act, right, and privilege of entering the judgment against. See, now I'm only saying the spiritual. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not coming after the body if y'all ain't killed my son. See, I don't care about Jesus. See, y'all done killed him. But I'm talking about Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. Y'all better bring his ass back. If not, we going to see the king. You hear me? You hear me? Okay, we go on to see the king. Say, is legally defined as the act, right, and privilege of entering the judgment against. See, so now I'm only entering the judgment against the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. The dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. See, so the spiritual side, that's done. See what I'm saying? Now the human side, now you can come out of your wicked ways. See, now I'm giving you the truth in evidence so you can now get that evil spirit out of your soul, so your soul can breathe, so I can breathe life back into your soul. That life was bred in the Adam spirit. See, so now you got the spirit of Adam, but you don't have the soul of Jesus, the soul of Minister Malcolm X, the soul of Dr. Martin Luther King, the soul of Gandhi. See, you don't have that type of soul. You a spirit, and you wicked to the core. So see, I'm saying, see, infinity authorized by the laws of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, and legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally instituted, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a legal treatise, and its treatise is treatise. Treatise. I know, because you know that twist to get me. Hey, I can't never be serious. Okay, look. For which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an extended, serious, and usually exhaustive book on a particular subject, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, I'm saying I am so proud of them dates, because in those on those dates and those days, I laid my burdens down. See, but y'all in church lying to yourselves, right? Saying that I laid my burdens down. And then you go right back with that same burden. So if you lie on your God, then wouldn't your God be the lies you telling? If you say you laid your burdens down, but you still carry the burden, then do you think your child don't see the burden you carry because your child carry that same burden? So see, when you lie to your child see their creator lying. So see, if you don't have a father, then you must act like a parent. So your parent will have one. So your child will have what you don't have. But if you make up a father, then you make up a hero. But when do you become the hero to your creation? See, that's why when my daughter say I was a hero, then I had to show my creation her hero. So I had to look at my creation's hero and realize that I had made it. See, I was running with no destination. My daughter stopped me mentally. I stopped running. But then in that 1 minute of stopping, the devil had encompassed me, right? And then on these dates, I enveloped the envelopment. So see, now we are encased inside of an encasement. See, we inside of things. And that's why I'm telling you, how do you know the contents of the belly of the beast? if you're not inside the beast's belly? See, how can you tell me how to move outside of the belly's beast, and I'm inside of the belly's beast, in the inside of the belly of the beast, and I done made it out? See, how do you now tell me when you don't know what's in the belly of the beast? And now you don't understand that I came back in the belly of the beast when the beast consumed me. So now if we talking, aren't we talking as the contents within the belly of the beast? Because I'm showing you how when he and it and they engulf me, I then encompass them and then sealed us with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. But now you done brought the Bible to me, or the Holy Quran, and you against the Ten Commandments, just like the Israelites were. So who interceding for the children if you like Aaron? And where is Moses? See, boy, y'all some murderers, man. Whew. Man, you slave something else. And then you just keep on with it, man. You don't even stop, man. You know, damn, man, how could you just keep lying to your children, man? Come on, bruh. Your sister, y'all got to stop, man. How we gonna get out if y'all don't keep us in? Man. So look now, so it's a legal treatise for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an extended, serious, and usually exhaustive book on a particular subject. See, that's why I have over 100 books. That's exhaustive. See, where it's just telling you everything. Boom, boom, boom. So now, at the same time, they making up this history, talking about this the first time, this here, this a lie. All that a lie. Because this the first time that America done had a black king. See, but I don't even want to be it. That's what I'm telling you. I don't even want y'all to know who I am. But if they gonna lie, then why wouldn't I tell the truth? Because y'all all around me pissing me off. I don't even like people fucking with me, period. Like, but what can I do? I hear y'all. I hear y'all out there. But what you want me to do? See, that's what I'm telling my family. You done, by you doing the shit you did, got me around fucking strangers that I don't know, don't trust. I don't know these fucking people, and I'm starving. So what kind of fucking family are y'all? Y'all didn't believe in me. That's why I'm out here fucked up. But you believe in Jesus. See, that's why I don't. My family. Look what they did to me, man. And they really think they right. See, because they see, it's a religious opinion. It's no legal facts in what they doing. So look, I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally established, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as having existed for a long period of time, already in term sovereignty, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a person for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of the Four Counselors Incorporated, the body of Four Counselors Incorporated, and the state of Chancey Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally vested, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as having become a completed, consummated right for present and future enjoyment in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Man, I didn't put all over the world. Let me see. Oh, man, boy, I tell you, I'm wonder how bad. Well, I was reading my book though. I didn't really. But I'm really, see, this is just me going back, and then like I say, I done learned something, then I change it again. So we going through it together. So look, and historically all over the world, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and exclusively in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. The angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, revealed, for which is defined as to make known through divine inspiration in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, the independent state, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as sovereignty state, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a state, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the political system of a body of people who are politically organized, the system of rules by which jurisdiction and authority are exercised over such a body of people who illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally possessing an independent covenant, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a covenant, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a formal agreement and promise, usually in a contract that imposes a duty that does not depend on the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. The dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, being complete in itself, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, without being merely part of a larger whole, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses. See, so what I'm saying there is the judges, right, which what your spiritual world say would be a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? Well, they was present, but the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, they wasn't present. See, they was the ones manipulating the judges mentally. That's what turned the judges into ravaging wolves. See, that's in the Bible. See what I'm saying? So see, now the spiritual world is in the legal world. See what I'm saying? But now I'm trying to explain it so that the secular world don't be destroyed, like the legal world and the spiritual world, the devil, the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, and the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil. See, they was destroyed in the legal world and in the spiritual world. So now I'm trying to save the secular world from destruction. But if that's what you want, then that's what you asked for to get. But anyway, let me see. Make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. To whom government it is now legally. Okay, hold on. Let me go back here. So what I'm saying, see, so they have a covenant, right? So what I'm saying here is, when Adam and Eve broke the covenant between God and you, right? Then the devil made a covenant with themselves. See, that's why now your government say that it can put you in prison, but you can't put it in prison. See, that's the same thing that King George was saying and the founding fathers of this of these 13 states, because the rest of this shit ain't great. See, but the 13 states, the original 13 states, see, they created something that was supposed to last. But as people came, and then it became from 13 states to these 50 states and territories, then kings, see, who built these other states, see, that's their territory. That's how they see it, because they were the ones that made this happen. So see, that's why Four Castles is now just like the 14th state, the 15th state. See, I'm saying, well, I had to create my own lane because you didn't have no lane for me. Now, once you violated the law, then now I created my lane. See, but slaves, see, that's why I don't fuck with religion, man, period. They slaves. See, because now they have enslaved my family. See, they done made my wife work. They done made me work. They got my children and shit. And this what I'm saying. Well, what the hell slaves gonna do with my fucking children? See? But that's what I'm telling them. Now you have, but see, I done got mad. Okay. Let me get out there now, because then this ain't this going to the independent covenant, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a covenant, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a formal agreement and promise, usually in a contract, that imposes a duty that does not depend on, see, it doesn't depend on them, but it's given by them. See, the high priest Caiaphas, the one that told Jesus, throw himself down and the angels will come up. See, that's what's happening to y'all. They allowing y'all to kill yourselves, and then they go back and bury y'all. See, but what I did is I moved out their way, and they jumped off the cliff. And now they asking you all to save them financially. See, they off a financial cliff because they took the money of Caesar. They didn't take you like I did. See, they using you like the high priest Caiaphas did to kill Jesus. See, they using you to starve me and feed them and feed their children. So the preachers are actually slave owners. They worse than the fucking slave master. See, at least the slave master let you work and get some food. These motherfuckers don't even let you work. They take your shit. Then they want you to give them canned goods. You say, man, hell, I can barely feed my family. How the hell I supposed to give you some canned goods so you can give them back to me? You but them damn preachers, boy. I done got mad with them, man. Anyway, see, that's the formal covenant and promise between them. See, for them to do the duty that does not depend on the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, being complete in itself. See, so they don't have to be complete. See, that's what I did. I made them come and hold all together. And see, now they need you all to help them starve me, like they needed you all to be the crowd in Jerusalem to free Barabbas and then give Jesus the cross. See, so y'all don't see you starving me, helping the goddamn church bring people back to the church. See, but why you don't see that the church is why that the crucifixion of Jesus is why you go to church. And then if you read what John said, he would tell you that that's what the high priest Caiaphas said, that they should kill Jesus so you can come back to church. See, so a murder got you going to church, but it don't have you going to court to bring the murderer to justice. See, you don't want to go save Jesus because you need Jesus to die so you can keep going to church, you fucking murderer. You ain't no savior, you're a murderer. See, you the agreement. See, they the covenant. See, the church and the church members, you the multitude that went with Judas to kiss Jesus. See, all of y'all Christians and Muslims now, y'all all trying to wait on me to die. So when did you all learn how to save? All you know how to do is sacrifice. You sacrifice your children's youth, then they grow up and sacrifice their children. You don't know, you know how to be fruitful and multiply because you're adulterous. See, you're not even married. You just sleep around. You see what I'm saying? Have kids out of wedlock. Preachers got kids from, see what I'm saying? All adulterous, man. And then yet you teaching the word of God? Man, come on, bro. Cut it out. Y'all see, but eventually these people gonna see who you are. Because the Bible done already told them who you are and who your father was. See, so they don't have to be the duty that does not depend on the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, being complete in itself, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. without being merely part of a larger whole, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, to whose government itself now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally subject, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as under the power of dominion, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal control, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the direct and indirect power to govern the management and policies of a person for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, and the entity for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as an organization, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a body of persons for whom names are King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle of Fort Castles Incorporated, Princess Tamika Rayshawn Castle of Fort Castles Incorporated, and Prince Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally formed for a common purpose, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and a governmental unit of Fort Castles Incorporated that has a legal identity apart from its members in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, whether through ownership of voting securities, by contract and otherwise, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses. See, that's when I was protecting my business partners. Then I had started another company with both sides of my mother's family. I started one company, it was 4 Castles and 3 Claibornes with my cousin from Detroit. So that's how I was going to give the blessing to my father's side through that corporation. And then through my mother's side, it was CNA Full Detail Lawn Service. See, because I was going to have hospitals. Well, I'm still going to have hospitals, hotels. And so then I was having my lawn business. See, that's how I was getting the contracts with my own, with my own buildings. See, but they couldn't see the vision. So they wanted money. They let those corporations go out of business. But I'm saying, well, the only corporation that I could defend was my own, my wife and my 2 kids. So that's why 4 Castles, I'm bringing it through the courts. But I'm saying, see, way my cousin, that's why I'm saying, you can't do no more business with me with no money. See, because you think you own me then, but then even when I go through everything it takes to show that I'm worth the money you invested, now you don't want the knowledge of my value. You want the money. And I'm saying, well, man, the money devalued because of my value. I can bankrupt the dollar, so you want a bankrupt dollar, but not the knowledge of how the dollar would bankrupt? See, you the damn fool. You left a person who's sovereign. So how you a good business person? Why would you, see, that's what I'm telling my family. I'm saying, well, listen, man, I came to the people who y'all brought. I mean, hey, I came here, I started this corporation. Well, we was gonna do business and then I started here. So, but y'all don't wanna work. Y'all want something for free because y'all preachers and shit. But I'm saying, well, haven't you got enough from poor people for free? You don't want to work for nothing, but yet you got them working for everything? Come on, man. I done got mad again. Okay, look. Okay. Whether through ownership of voting securities, by contract and otherwise, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as the legal power and historical authority to legally manage, historically direct, and biblically oversee the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and I'm for eternity and beyond infinity. Because once I got my dates made me history made me forever, right? Now, okay, 140, I think I got time to go get this. Okay, now check this. I went to go get Romans. You know how I always like to get you something. Now this is Romans 9, written by Paul, the Bible Hub edition, the King James Version. Now this Paul concern for the Jews. This is 1 through 5. It say, I say the truth in Christ. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost. So see, he talking about Jesus Christ, right? Or Christ. No, he say the truth in Christ. Now, is that not an opinion? Wasn't he once the persecutor of Jesus's followers? So now, how do he give truth in Christ without telling you his truth? So when did he get converted by Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, where he has the truth? He was taught by the high priest Caiaphas. That's why he went after the followers of Jesus. So see, so I lie not. How he tell the truth? Now he say, my conscience also bearing me witness in the, see his conscience, this is all him. And when was he ever touched by Jesus? See, okay, look. I say the truth in Christ. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption. See? So the Israelites pertain to adoption. Now, here I am adopting your children because you a terrible parent. So I had to go into court, see you a terrible parent, adopt your children, just like Moses adopted the Israelites. And you all starving me and your children. And you are starving your children of my truth. But you giving them your religious teacher's opinion of a crime. But I'm saving your children from your iniquity and the lie that's being told on me and the crime that's being done to me. So am I not saving you mind, body, and soul? As well as delivering your spirit from evil inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. But okay, look. So so who are the Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law, and the service of God, and the promises? Where they at? Where the covenants at? Where the glory? You starving me, you killed Jesus, you killed Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Fred. What glory do you get, murderer? Don't you now get shame? Who are the fathers, and of whom are concerning the fresh Christ come? Right? Wait a minute, hold on. Flesh Christ. Wait a minute, hold on. Man, I get upset. But and then listen to it. who are the fathers? Now remember, I was asking y'all, like, where the fathers at? Where the Navy at? See, where any of these people who's supposed to be the leaders of us. You the father of whatever entity that you profess to lead. So where are the fathers, of whom are concerning the flesh Christ come, who is over all, God bless forever, amen. See, where the fathers at? But you telling me that I'm not my children's father. But then I adopted your children because you don't say you they father, you say Jesus is, and Jesus wasn't in court. I was. But now you saying what? That my truth is not absolute because it's not in the Bible? Well, where am you and I in the Bible? But the devil is. So wouldn't the devil be absolute? So look, God's sovereign choice, right? So this Romans 9, King James Version Bible Hub Edition, verses 6 through 18. Not as though the word of God has taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. Ain't that something? So they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. See, he's saying that you not who you say you are, so you not all Christians, even though you say you Christians. You not all Muslims, and that's what the Prophet Muhammad say, you disbelievers who speak like believers. See, man. Neither because they are the seeds of Abraham. Look, either because they are the seeds of Abraham, and they are damn. Man, see, this got me. Because I'm telling you, boy, this stuff here is really scary. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, man, I done did this. Neither because they are the seeds of Abraham, are they all children. But in Isaac shall their seed be called. Now, but Isaac is the one that was blind, and wife tricked him out of the blessing with his son Jacob. So was he actually blind? Because he was the one that Abraham, the God told him to go kill. See? So he lost his sight. So you saying he wasn't accursed? His sons never liked each other. One starved the other. How that's a blessing? Seemed like he got the same curse that Adam had, where his son killed his son. So when is they family whole? Abraham separated his sons. He sent Ishmael out into the wilderness with his mother by herself. So when was Abraham a good father? He wasn't never a good follower of Jesus or follower of God. He was a follower of his wife. God told him something, he listened to Sarah. Then he had his son Ishmael. He listened to Sarah, made her make his son go out in the wilderness on his own. And now Isaac was supposed to be the chosen one. See, y'all get into lies. And then you want to rationalize the lie you're getting into. Neither because they are the seeds of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called, that is, they which are the children of the flesh. These are not the children of God, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed. For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. See, but he don't even say nothing about Ishmael. See, they don't even say nothing about that Sarah told Abraham to go have the baby with Hagar. See, so now you just throw this man away. But the sin was with Sarah and Abraham, not Ishmael. But y'all some nasty people, man. And not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. See, but I did the works, and then I called you, but he a liar. Look, how do he know what Jesus saying? Like, how do he know? He never knew Jesus at all, period. So see, so it seemed like to me, see, for the children being yet not born, so that would be me. I wasn't born when he said this, nor were you, neither having done any good or evil. See, when we born, what good or evil did we do? Any child, what evil did the child do? How can you blame the child? The child came from whatever it came from, and whoever, right? But of him that calleth. So now am I not calling after I did the work? But that's why I don't want you people no damn way. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob had I loved, but Esau have I hated. Well, who the hell hated Esau? Because Isaac didn't. Isaac told him to go get the venison. So it must have been his mother who hated him. She the one who like my father. See? So now, so my brother, I gotta serve my brother? He didn't work. What about my children? So what about the iniquities of the father? So shouldn't my brother pay for the iniquities of his father? Why should my children pay for the iniquities of my brother father, who say I wasn't his son? What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy? In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, before you killed his son in Jacksonville, Florida, and now he want vengeance. see, now he want to put the whole state of Florida under the water. See, the whole goddamn state. He want the motherfucker, he want this bitch to be the lost city of Atlantis. See, I want to kill every bitch in here. Because if I save you and you let your elected officials starve me for 15 years while you ministering to me, and I'm steady telling you these people talking about killing me, and you telling me about Jesus and all this shit, and you let somebody kill my fucking son, then you guilty as accessory to the murder of King Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Chancey Incorporated. See, because he a king. See, you kill the king. See, now he a prince in my kingdom, but he a king in his own. Because see, when Nigel Taylor stole my kingdom, me being the king of that kingdom, had to root out that evil and then establish a new kingdom so my son can reign. That ain't what your Lord and Savior Father did. He said he sacrificed Jesus so the damn church could reign. So when would you sacrifice your son for an abomination? See, so I guess I got to do what he didn't do. I got to bring the flood waters. For the scripture said up unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, so if Jesus' name now has spread it all over the world since your high priest Caiaphas plotted against him, now why when Pastor Willie C. Barnes and the elected officials in America plot against me, why my name is not known all over the world? Because y'all liars and suppressing the truth. See, so in America believe in God, but not the truth. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardened. See, so look, therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardened. So that hardened, see, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's when the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, became hardened. So you can now see my glory, but you want to give my glory to your God that did not come into court and defend you, but yet he then direct you to starve me. What kind of God you serve? The call of the Gentiles, right? This is Romans 9, King James Version, Bible Hub Edition, verses 19 through 29. Those which say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For whom has resisted his will? Nay, but, O men, who art thou that repliest against God in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida? Shall things formed say to him that formed it, why have thou made me thus? In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. You know, I had people ask me, well, why did you love me? I'm like, ain't that a bitch? I'm saying, so why you hate me? Right? Why would you ask somebody who cared for you and you couldn't care for yourself, why did they care? You should be asking the person who say they care for you and didn't, why they didn't care for you. See, but you gonna say the person who saw you in the same predicament he was in, why did he think about you? Man, that's ungrateful to me. Like, I'm saying, goddamn, man, y'all, and then they think I need help. I'm saying the only reason why I need help is because I knew or I felt that you would have needed help. So I say, well, man, I might as well help them as I help myself. But now you say I should have did it for myself. I'm saying, well, the state supposed to do it for you. So the state, you saying the state lying on me to save you, but you want me to aid and abet the state in lying to you. But now that I'm showing you that the state lying to you, you gonna help the state starve me, and you not guilty as the state. Huh? Has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel into honor and another into dishonor? What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure, with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitting to destruction in the civil and criminal courts. That what I did. See, I endured just to destroy your ass. See, that what it was. See, I want to see. See, I want to see that you kill my son so I can destroy your ass. I really do. That's why I get up every morning to kill you. Because you felt like you could kill my son, and now I want to show you that you made the worst fucking mistake in your whole fucking life killing my son. Because now I want to bring your ass to destruction. The whole state of Florida. See? So let me read this again. What if God, willing to show his wrath in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and to make his power known in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitting to destruction in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when my glory couldn't be denied. But now where is your God? Where's his glory? And you starving me, you fucking devils? Where your God's glory? Where your children at? Where anything good coming from you, devil? Even us, whom he had called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, I didn't choose between anybody. See, I saved everybody, even the devil. I gave him an opportunity to change. See, but you all starved me daily. So when did you give me an opportunity to eat? As he said it also unto OC, I will call them my people, which were not my people. Look at this now. As he said also in OC, O and C, S-E-E, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved was not beloved in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And see, now, I'm telling y'all, now, I don't love nobody. See, because you killed my son on December 29th in 2023 at 6:30 in the morning. But I don't give a damn about nobody. I want to know who killed my son so I can kill him. See, and then we can start this holy war and put Florida underneath the motherfucking ocean. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God. Right? So, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God. See? In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, until you kill my son and show me him in a motherfucking casket in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida. Man, I've been fucked up ever since. But you think I'm crazy, and I'm saying I'm not crazy. I think your ass crazy. But I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Exactly. Soon as I can get before the world, I'm going to bring the world and drop it on your ass. You bitches going to pay for killing my son. You didn't pay for killing Jesus, but you going to pay for killing Tommy Chance and Castle Jr. You best believe that, motherfucker. You best. So Eliseus also cried concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness. Because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. I made short work of your ass. It was over. You over, man. You through, man. So if I was you, I'll go get my son and my wife and my motherfucking daughter if I was you. That's all I'm telling you. Because your ass is finished. And as Eliseus said before, except the Lord of Sabaoth, I'm thinking. Say, look, S-A-B-A, so that's Sabah and Oth. Right? Hey, so, but that's what I say. So the Lord of Sabaoth, probably wrong, but hey, have left us a seed. We had been as Sodom. See, so it's Sodoma A. So Sodoma. So it's not Sodom, it's Sodoma. Because S-O-D-O-M, so that's Sodoma. Right? Sodom. Right. I don't know. Hey, man. Sodom, I don't know. And being made like the Gomorrah. See what I'm talking shit, man? Ain't no way in hell. But let me say, okay, look. G-O-M. So that's Goma Raha. Look, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Check this, man. G-O-M-O. R-R-H-A. Come on, man. Who spell some shit like that? Well, okay. Well, all right. Okay, man, let me stop. All right. Hey, whatever you say that is, I gave it a shot. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, look. Romans 9, King James Version, Bible Hub edition of, now this Israel unbelief, this is verses 30 through 33. Okay. What shall we say then, that the Gentiles which followed not after righteousness have obtained to righteousness? See, you didn't never follow behind it. How then you obtained it? You ain't never. That's what I'm telling the people who been trying to tell me about religion since I was a kid. I'm saying, well, hell, man, you ain't righteous than me. So if I'd have been listening to you from the time I was a kid, I wouldn't have been in position to do what I did. I'd have been just like you. Say, look, what shall we say then? That the Gentiles which followed not after righteousness have obtained to righteousness, even the righteousness which is of faith. But Israel which followed after the law of righteousness have not obtained to the law of righteousness. See, y'all, that's why I got you in the legal world and I have you in the spiritual world, because you haven't obtained the law of righteousness. See, look, oh man, I ain't tripping on this. Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as it were by the works of the law, for they stumbled at the stumbling stone. See, you stumbled in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, when I became the stumbling stone that made you stumble. See, you tried to make me stumble, but you failed. And now you fail and your people stumbling. See, as it is written, behold, I slay in, Sion. See, behold, I slay in Sion a stumbling block and rock of offense. Woo, look at that. Come on, man. As it is written, behold, I slay. Wait, damn, I said slay. Wait, man. See that? But I'm talking about, see how they got upset. And I ain't even really, I'm talking about what I'm talking about doing. So I'm sorry. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't like talking about my son. Really, I don't. Because every time I do, I talk about killing, man. Every time. And that's why but man, I miss my son so bad. But, you know, I know y'all better not have to kill him. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to go crazy. I'm telling you. And I mean, I'm just telling y'all. So y'all better not, y'all can't put me in no motherfucking mental hospital. I'm not crazy. You motherfuckers killed my son. I want justice. This is a capital murder state. The state of Florida is now up for capital murder, just like if I would have killed one of your citizens, you would have killed me. So all I'm saying is you put me under all this pressure, and I put the pressure back on you, and to alleviate your pressure, you kill my son. Now, to alleviate my pressure, I couldn't kill my enemy. So is that not murder to evade your crime? So you kill my son to stop from going to court? So you thought that was going to run me crazy? But what it did was focus me. See, I'm focused now. See, as it is written, behold, I lay in Sion a stumbling block. So see, but now I lay in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, a stumbling block and rock of offense. See, they both in there. So your ass gonna stumble, and then the rock of your offense is gonna smash you. That's when you're gonna get charged with the murder of King Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Chancey Incorporated. Then you're gonna be charged with the killing of Prince Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Four Castles Incorporated. And you got two sovereign nations against you, sovereign, and they won in the holy world, the spiritual world, the legal world, and now they coming at you in the secular world. So what God you got? You without a God, but you got a rock of offense around you. See? And whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, nor in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. But the state of Florida nor the United States of America believed on me. So now, aren't they ashamed in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? And then is not America itself ashamed in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning? And now are not you all guilty of starving King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated on December 29th in 2023 at 6:40 in the morning? But see, your God is telling you that you're not responsible. But see, that's why I'm telling your children, see, your parents' God is not responsible for them starving you. So when are your parents gonna be responsible for feeding you if they say they God is starving you? So why would you have a God that allows your mother and father to starve you of the truth?